そうだ、味方だぜ。
Hello, and welcome everyone to D6, where I, Shem, bring together a whole bunch of friends from across the internet to play on a D&D livestream show. And as always, I do want to thank two very specific entities that help support the show. First and foremost, as you can see over in the corner, is Elderwood Academy. They make awesome dice peripherals, like my little dice peripheral here, which is my little rolling area, which has like all these really cool like black leather with the runic inlays, and then also the whole border is a spellcaster, and I absolutely love this. I know Caitlin has her dice tower. Boo has also one like this, but his is very designed. It's all very customizable, which I truly enjoy. So if anything, if you guys are interested in something like that, or if you want to go ahead and check out some really cool dice peripherals, go to Elderwood Academy /D6DR. And then also don't forget to add another slash towards the end of that. Apparently that is really important, and I have been told that I need to double check and say that by the wonderful people over at Elderwood. So once again, that is elderwoodacademy.com /D6DR/. There you go. There's that. And then also I want to give a huge shout out to our patrons over on Patreon. We're getting closer and closer towards the end of the month. We are still a little further away from the $1,000 goal, which is something that I have been pressing upon for quite a while now. The closer that we get to that, the better the content that I produce becomes, such as like being able to buy miniatures or upgrade our camera equipment, or, you know, try and make our streams sound as good as I possibly can for one man who does everything himself. Anyways, that being said, if you guys want to go ahead and check out the Patreon, do check out the Patreon down below. And also, if you want to catch up on any of our recent episodes, there is a link to our YouTube channel, which we have made 1,000 subscribers on. And I really do suggest, if you haven't subscribed, please go do subscribe. I really appreciate that. Anyways, that's all I got right now. That's everything. That's all I have. So, hey, everyone, awaken! Awaken! Purple worm! Purple worm! Alright.
You giant Alaskan bullworm!
Oh, goody.
Yeah.
It's a fucking graboid.
Yep. Alright.
Hey, graboids are cute.
Oh, yeah, this guy's fucking adorable.
Well, not that guy, but graboids in general.
Alright, I don't think that there's any... Oh, yeah, I think we do need to note this. We are going to be off the next... after this game, the next 2 weeks, we are off for 2 weeks. This is just because all of us are taking a personal break, so that way we can recollect and then come back with fresher heads and more intent with how we're going to move forward in the story, which I'm super looking forward to. And also on top of that, we will be having a new player join us after our break, which I'm really looking forward to as well. And then also I'm planning our one-shot. I'm running the one-shot, the Amen one-shot for Halloween. I'm looking forward to that too.
Boy.
Hop boy! Yeah. Alright, so... Is that everything? I think that's everything.
I think so.
Alright. You all know what it's time for.
It's time to roll initiative.
Oh yeah, my dice.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Alright, so... Give me a second here.
And my good dice.
Well, I guess it's a good time to waste a bad roll. As on initiative.
What did you roll?
Alright.
A 3.
Oh,
Technically with the pluses, an 8. But the natural roll was a 3.
So, where we had last left off. As our adventurers have finally returned back from the Feywild after completing the reflection, catching a 1 Arlo for Glacial Trox, and then also subsequently figuring out what had happened to the Emerald Enclave. All of them returning Arlo to Glacial Trox, and then him taking everybody up to the Bordean Canyons, trying to reach to the absolute top. So, As you had all entered within the realm of what is known as the Purple Guardian, it begins its strike towards the front of the ship. So let's go ahead and do the round of initiative. I will start based off of the order that we see on screen as usual. So Garu.
Okie dokie. I'm just gonna roll that now. Let me check. 13 overall.
13. Okay. Garu. All right. And River.
That's going to be 10.
Okay. I'm also gonna roll.
Going
for...
great.
Oh shit! That's gonna be. I rolled for your brother, Leroy. All right. Canis.
6.
Oh shit!
I got a -1 and I rolled okay.
Oh,
All
we're
right,
doing great,
and-
you guys.
And then finally, Helena.
Lena?
Caitlin.
Caitlin?
Hey,
Forgot to unmute. An 8.
Oh,
you
okay.
dumb little twat.
All right.
How the heck is a mid-roll the highest out of... Damn.
I rolled a 3.
You rolled a 7.
Okay.
And I had a 7.
And I got a rock.
All right.
Look, I'd rather the bad rolls be on initiative, I'm not gonna lie. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. So to start, this guy is going to peer out of the side of the wall here, and he's going to go through this way. So, at first glance, Leroy does have the first action.
I just like the angle of the room right there. He's going, oh!
Yeah, as this thing is coming down out towards Canis, Leroy and River. Leroy, as he just pulls up Blackbird, and then he releases an Eldritch Blast coming from under. So it's going to an attack roll. And plus, that's going to be a 21. All right, that does two.
What is he attacking?
He's attacking.
Leroy.
He's attacking the purple worm as he's throwing up an Eldritch Blast with one of his free hands because it's just him violently reacting to it.
Actually, yeah, we were preparing attacks, weren't we?
Oh yeah, we did hold an
We were
attack
reading
when we
actions.
saw it.
Yeah.
All right. So, for the sake of that, I'm gonna let you all do an attack across the board, but then we're gonna go through initiative.
Okay.
Okay. So, Leroy, in his first attack, is going to be 18 plus. Okay, so he's going to do 18 points of force damage. As he leans back and reacts as this thing is coming out towards you, and he fires off one blast. Canis, go ahead and make your attack.
I was prepping a guiding bolt because I didn't expect it to be in melee, so
Oh,
I think I'm at disadvantage because it's a ranged attack.
what's the range?
It's just a ranged spell attack, and it's in melee with me now? Or would I have made this when first seeing it?
As I would say, you would make that reaction as it is coming out of the hole, so that would put you
More than
15
5 feet.
About 15 feet in between the hole and you guys.
Alright, that's just a regular attack. Nat 20!
Yeah!
Hey.
Hey! Thanks, guiding bolt. And I think there's some other shit with it too.
Oh.
How much damage does it do? 7d6 radiant.
Nice.
What's that,
Good
guys?
step away.
Were we doubling dice or doubling damage for crits?
Doubling damage.
Okay.
Let's see, guiding bolt, guiding bolt, guiding bolt, guiding bolt.
Flash of light streaks towards the creature of your choice within range. Make a ranged spell attack. Just did. On a hit, the target takes 46 and the higher level casting stuff. And the next attack roll made against the target before the end of my next turn has advantage.
I'm gonna say, in light of that, I'm gonna put just a hunter's marker on it, but it is a guiding bolt marker. All right. What was the damage?
5, 11, 14, 17, 34 radiant.
34. All right. Ooh. Meaty. Let's see. All right. All right. Good to know. So, as you lean back, as this thing is coming up, you see what is the force of an Eldritch Blast, and then you release your guiding bolt from your hands as it hits this thing, and you see it light up like the sky. River, you also have an attack as well.
Doesn't Guiding Bolt grant something extra?
Guiding Bolt grants advantage to the next attack against the target.
Yeah.
you
So
The cannon has +6, you said?
it +6, and then 8d10 damage should have hit.
Just making sure what that I'm adding anything. Advantage. Hiya. Okay, so it's going to be either a 5 or a natural 20.
Hey,
Natural 20.
nice.
What is the final number on that? I do want to
Natural 20, 26.
26. Okay, just need to know.
Why would a natural 20 not hit? It's an,
Because sometimes
Sometimes ACs are stupid.
you know, but in combat, criticals are fail or hit with 1s and 20s.
we haven't been working that way, Bracky. Usually, sometimes even natural 20s don't work.
Yeah.
Wait, even if he if Mal hit a natural 20, why wouldn't Bracky? What's up?
Because if his plus attack isn't high enough, it still might miss. But anyway, go ahead and roll your.
I am going to have
Bracky.
an honor with him right now. Yeah, sure, fucking whatever.
Because sometimes at a point where, like, if you're fighting a Tarask who has a
I don't care anymore.
AC 30,
Yeah, but it's the fails in 20 ones are only accessible. I don't care anymore. Fuck it. I'm going to have an honor after the game.
Yeah, does this seem kind of sketch?
That doesn't sound right.
wait, I'm assuming that did with the advantage.
26. Yeah, with a natural 20.
26 with the natural 20. Is that the final damage, or is that?
Yeah, that's the final. To hit.
Yeah, that was just the attack roll.
Yeah, to hit was 26. The damage.
No, I wanted to know what the damage was.
I'm working on it.
Okay, I just want to know. That's all I want. I swear.
I have to add up all this. 1. I'll think about it later. 28, 29, 30, 31, 37, 42.
42.
Times 2 is the critical hit. So, 84.
84. As you literally are jumping and bounding around trying to see where you can get this thing hit, as you finally see one, you ignite the wick and you hear the crack of the fire of the cannonball as it goes up towards the stomach, and you can see just off in the distance as it went through the purple worm itself, and you see this giant gaping hole with the contracting muscles and the carapace of this thing now starting to actually writhe as this cannonball went through it. All right, And the last possible person that can make an attack is Helena.
Okay.
Unless you, Garu, prepared with your gun.
Or chill touch.
Can you prepare a spell?
Yeah. I did.
Well then, yeah.
Okay, yeah, let Garu go.
But Helena go first though.
Helena? Okay.
In case we need to take advantage.
I do have a feat that basically more or less gives me triple advantage, so...
Oh yeah, elven accuracy.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Elven accuracy is kind of stupid.
It's a little stupid. 26.
26. All right, that will hit.
I was also going to go ahead and do a perfect shot, so Constitution saving throw.
These things. That is going to be a 18.
They pass. Okay, but they are still taking a pretty respectable amount of damage. So, let's see.
We definitely crossed over the 100 threshold at this point.
Oh yeah, you have.
Excellent.
You have.
Yep. Okay. Nope, that's a 6, not a 9. 15, and then that's going to be 1, and then with sneak attack. $32 damage, piercing.
32. All right. All right. So,
And I do lose my invisibility.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, and then lastly is the chill touch. What's no? I'm already assuming you're in the 30-foot, yeah, or is it 60?
Yeah, like and it's 100. It's 120 feet.
Okay,
I
that's
think I'm good.
yeah.
Yeah, you're definitely good.
36.
Yeah.
This is the reason why you guys know your spells.
So Gar's gonna be in a stance once he uses the worms. He's gonna his mark's gonna glow and he's gonna like do a sword blast, I guess. So that is going to be. Ooh, that ain't good at all. That's 13.
13, unfortunately, no. As you reach back and you see as the necrotic energy as it crawls up your arm, and you just release it out with your hand. As it claws out, you can feel the carapace is just too thick as it begins to grind and scratch away at the thick hide of the purple worm.
Oh, I missed.
All right. Now it is my turn. And first of all, layer action. I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy.
Oh, he's gonna barf. Constitution.
Not bad.
Alright. Do we just say it or
Yeah. I'll go across. Gar,
dirty 20?
30-20. All right. You're good.
I am rolling like a motherfucker tonight with 26.
26.
Nice.
All right. You
Good
succeed.
job.
I have a
Canis?
natural 20.
6.
I am
All
cursed
right.
after
That's a
this.
fail.
And a 19.
All right, you succeed. All right, so as this thing is coming across and reaching over, you see from the maw as it lets out this hurling blast into the many of the holes that are perforated against the walls, as the walls and the holes echo that same sound, causing your ears to nearly burst at the thunderous sound that is beating against you guys. Canis, you are considered deafened.
Okay then.
Not the worst, but not the best.
What?
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 It is now the Purple Worm's attack, and Kenneth is his first intention because you're a big shiny metally thing.
Does Deafen do anything besides can't hear, or...
No, you
Also-
just let me see. Definitely.
Deafened creature can't hear and automatically fails any ability check that requires hearing. Nope, it's
Yep.
just can't hear.
Also, Yara, do remember that was just the prepped round. We were supposed to go.
Yeah, no, this is the
Loop
this is the
until-
top. Yeah, this is
Okay,
the top of
it's
the
the
round.
top. All right, just wanted to make
Yeah,
sure.
So, next up is Purple Worm. Purple Worm. And he's making an attack onto you, Kenneth. That is going to be 28.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright. So, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
No.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Oh,
Wait, no.
no.
And I need to roll 3d8s.
4.
Dang.
Nope.
Yeah! Used all my luck on the 20.
Alright. So, first of all, you take... you take 18 points of piercing damage as this thing comes down hurling at you and chomps down. And you're inside and you feel the pain as it's crushing you, and you feel the metal slightly begin to give way. And you are considered deafened and restrained.
You.
What?
Is there anything you can do to explode inside that goddamn thing?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Spirit guard, I suppose. Just
Alright, so, and then as it is going to keep moving across this direction inside this hole,
No.
it is then going to use its second attack. It's going to use a stinger attack on Leroy. Because he's the nearest creature by it. Tail stinger. That is going to be 33. So I already know that won't work. However, I'll roll for Leroy real quick. Alright, he can't be poisoned either which way, but he is taking the full brunt of the damage.
is he immune or resistant to poison?
He is immune to poison because he's undead.
So yeah, he receives no poison damage.
I'm already toxic.
Oh, wait. Condition immunities.
There you go.
Yeah. Condition immunities is just poison, but he's still taking the piercing damage.
Yeah.
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 Alright. So, which is taking taking 11 points of piercing damage. Currently at 68 points of health. Alright, and that is going to be the end of that round. That's going to be the end of this purple worm. It is now your guys' turn.
Wait, but where's the purple worm right now?
He's back in the wall.
Oh,
Currently,
great, it's one of
currently
those.
traversing through to make his next round of attacks.
So our
Right.
entire turn is going to be just holding an action. It shows up, it escapes again. We hold an action. It shows up, it escapes again. We hold action.
We just gotta hit it really hard.
Really,
you can
really.
choose to go in
really
the hole that it came
Why
from.
would you?
That just
Why
sounds
would we
like-
ever do that?
Solely up to
Oh, you could choose to go into the flaming death pit. Yeah.
You can choose to jump off the airship.
Let me jump in its mouth. Just, why not?
Yes,
There's
go.
plenty over
Yes,
here.
yes, Helena, can't you fly? No, great.
Only
All
one
right.
can.
Next up
I don't
is.
know where to go.
All right, Garu. What are you doing?
I'm gonna do the hard read and think he's gonna come down the middle, so I'm gonna hold a physical attack action.
Okay.
Just hold my ground.
All right.
It's not like I can aim a ballista.
That is true. River, what are you doing?
I'm holding an action until the thing shows if I can do my attacks.
Okay. Helena?
I am going to bonus action hide, and I am going to hold an attack until I see it.
Okay. Canis, you're in the mouth of the purple worm. What are you doing?
I'm going to cast Armor of Agathis at 5th level.
Hey,
Okay.
What that does is it gives me 25 temporary hit points, and whenever I'm struck by a melee attack, the attacker receives 25 cold damage.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Alright. I'm gonna say, for the sake of the argument, that will be around as it goes. It is Leroy's. And
Can the harpoons restrain it? To prevent it from moving inside the hole?
possibly.
Does it-
Let
We're
me double
going
check.
against the purple worm.
You're going against a purple worm. It's really dependent on its strength check, which, that's, depending on the siege equipment. Let me see. Ballista. What the its heavy bolts. Harpoon. I'm not sure. There's no. Is there a
I'm asking because,
harpoon
again,
in?
That's how they are in the King attack ship.
Well, what's the? Is the harpoon in Player's Handbook?
No, in the King book.
The what?
For the airship.
It's a different book.
incorporated. It's another.
Oh. Then
different D&D campaign.
Okay. Then, for the sake of the argument, you guys do not have harpoons.
Oh, great.
All right.
Blast him!
All right. So right now it is going to be Leroy's. He's going to.
If I hold my action, can I use all my attacks? Or
He's going to.
it's holding action?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
He's going to stand next to Garu.
Yeah, I think you get all your attacks.
Then you have a shot.
You just wouldn't be able to action search since that needs to be on your turn.
Action is already an action. Already an action. I action search to already another action.
All right. All right. So at that point, it is now the layer action.
Another one?
Yeah.
Oh no!
Layer actions are at the top of, or have an actual action every.
Yeah, they have their own
Every
thing.
round.
Yep.
All right. So at this point, I need Helena, Leroy, and Garu. I need you all to make an acrobatics or athletics check.
Okay.
Let me see which one is higher. Okay.
All right. So I'll go across as usual. Garu.
Got another 19 again, but overall that's gonna be fucking 26.
26. All
The
right.
fuck?
Let's see. I'm gonna say. Strength is gonna be Leroy, so his is 17, and Helena
24.
24. As you guys feel the air beginning to hum through, there is suddenly a blast of air that comes from this side of the trench as it comes blasting towards the center of the ship as it begins to sway this way. You are all almost taken off your feet as you begin to just hit the ground and hold on to it, and then also grab onto anything near you as a way to keep yourself from being blasted off the side of the ship.
Oh boy, love to hear that.
Yep. Alright, so
Hold your ground.
that is now going to be Biggin's turn here.
And I start blasting.
I start blasting.
Can I
Coming
use
in
my
with the hard read.
Can I use my multi-attacker with this thing?
I think.
Cannon?
Yeah,
I'm
I think you
asking.
only.
I don't think so.
I think you only get one attack if you hold.
Yeah. Alright.
Wait, didn't we just go over that we get all of our attacks if we hold?
Yeah, but
Not-
cannon
not
only
action
has one
surge.
attack.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Never mind.
Oh,
It's not an auto-loader cannon.
Yeah.
Yeah, as this thing now, as it appears once again, we're gonna go across the board as I go from nearest over and then go up from there. So, Garu.
Okay, he's just gonna like do another. He's gonna like get his sword out and just go for another 2 melee weapons, longsword strikes.
All right.
So that is going to be. Also, question: can I use a bonus action, like if I prepared my action as well, or what?
I will consider a prepared action is your full action, as this thing is coming either which way to do what as it pleases.
So no flurry of blows.
No flurry of blows. This is your
Okay.
full action. I'm going last round in order to
Okie dokie. Right.
do everything we needed to do.
That is going to be an 18, and the other is going to be a 10.
Unfortunately, both on no. Both are no hit.
Lovely.
Yep. As you swing up with your swords, as you hit both, it just felt like this thing is just too thick in order to get any slice in.
Well, let's go for one more shot. Bonus action, another unarmed strike.
All right.
Fucking 2.
Nope. As you try and go in with one hand, it just doesn't come through, and you feel the thick hide as it rubs across your fist. As you pull back, you feel some of your skin is slightly coming off.
Well, this is
Ouch.
familiar.
All right. So, River, you're across the ship. Are you gonna reload the cannon for your action? River?
Seriously.
Okay.
Oh,
Dude, it needs to reload
It's
standard.
it's
It does
not-
8d10 damage.
You should have told me that when I held my action to shoot at the goddamn thing.
it's cannon, man.
You should have.
Sorry,
I said I want to
I'm
hold my
sorry.
action to shoot at it, and you tell me I need to reload it now.
I'm sorry, man.
I reload the fucking cannon.
Alright. Alright. Cannon is reloaded. You still have your bonus action.
I don't have a bonus action. That's not how that works.
No, I am considering your guys' full action to be able to do what you want for this because this thing is running around.
I use my bonus action to look at it disgustingly. So I
Okay.
can just-
How ugly is
I will consider you can use your surge if you want to.
Sure.
All right.
How ugly is it?
Getting as close as you are, as this thing is like coming towards you, pretty fucking ugly.
I will say this. I don't know how to react to this because I feel gross.
Is it another 20 or a 1?
It's another 20.
Hot
Perfect. Perfect.
I am fully going to change my river dice to this dragon heist one. Holy fuck.
Please do.
I'm gonna say after that because I
feel
know it's
disgusting.
going.
No, I don't like it.
I know. What's the? I know the damage is gonna be well over 30. So, as the cannon is gonna go through this thing.
Oh,
I
nice.
can still roll it because I can roll a
Yeah.
bunch of ones.
Possibly. Let me know where that. Let me know how that goes.
Well, you got a crit, so you need to roll 15 on 10 dice.
Well, nothing. Please just me. Ah, well. You're not, okay,
Are
you're not
we
wrong on
winning?
that one. 38,
38.
40, 43, 4, 80, 88. No,
88?
Yeah.
Okay. So 88 total.
Now, let me use my action search thing to make sure I don't have it.
As you are still within that jumping around area, as you quickly put a cannonball as this thing goes into the wall, load it up, and then turn around, and you see as it coming towards Garu, you're like, nah, drop Canis, motherfucker. As you blast this thing, it cleaves through the fucking jaw as you see the cannonball bound against one of the sides of the wall and he fall off to the edge. And you see Canis as he goes onto the ship, and you're all like, yeah. And Canis, you are here, and you're still deafened, but you are knocked prone.
Yep. I'm not restrained anymore because it's not chewing me.
Yep. And let's see. Next up is the river, Helena.
Okay. I'm almost positive it's going to win this, but I want the extra damage anyway. I'm going to use a force arrow if
Okay.
I hit. So I am hidden. Dip. Natural 20.
Nice, guys, nice.
Okay.
So,
So-
what's the check again? Just let me know.
It's a strength.
Strength. Okay.
It's probably going to beat it, but
Because I rolled a
Okay,
4.
we drank our fucking juice tonight.
All right, so that's gonna be a
I didn't.
That's gonna be a 13.
it fails. Oh,
Alright.
wait, a 13? Never mind. No, it passes.
Oh, okay.
I was looking at the other one. But yeah, it fails. But okay, how do you want to do this as far as the damage goes? Is the force going to be doubled too?
Damage is doubled. That's
Completely.
That's the-
Okay.
yeah.
Cool. All right. Gonna do my heckin' math right now. So let's see. 2 plus 9 is 11. Sneak attack. 15, 16, 18, 23. And then with the force, that's going to be 37. So 37 times 2, that's 74.
74. Yep.
Jesus.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
I actually had to do long form math here. Oh. Four.
Yeah, I'm going to take this chance to go get myself a slice of pizza.
Okay, go get your
I'll be right
Oh,
back.
nice.
Alright. As you unleash one arrow, as you see the call of the moon coming through it, as it pierces from what is a big chunk of that missing jaw, you see the weakness right through the carapace, and you fire as the weight of the arrow begins to hit and begins to try and pull it down towards the ship, and it is pulling back up as much as it possibly can with its strength. Alright. And, Canis, you are, on the ground prone.
I cast a spell on my turn when I was in its mouth.
Yeah. So I will consider that your action.
Yep.
All right. It is now performs action, which he is going to do. He is going to go after Garu for a bite attack.
Oh no!
All right. That is going to be a 26.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Yeah. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh boy, I'm good at those.
As you are the
Dexterity saving
near-
throw?
Yeah, as you are the nearest thing.
Dirty 19.
Dirty 19. Believe that makes it.
Yeah.
Yo, that just makes it.
Hooray!
And if I'm about to take damage, I get nothing now.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
you just need to natural 20 to survive that.
Yes.
No, you need a 19 in order to avoid being
No,
swallowed.
I have a -1 to my dex rolls. I need a 20 or it eats me.
Oh, that's poor Canis.
Oh no!
All right,
You
so
underestimate how much health I can get.
you take 27 points of biting damage as it comes crashing down and trying to
Wait a
take
second.
you.
What about evasion though?
No, that's for an AOE. This is for it to
Oh.
try and swallow you.
Gotcha. So 27 then.
Yeah, so you take 27 points of damage as the thing comes crashing down and chomping on your arm as you manage to just pull away fast enough, and this thing begins to burrow through your ship and start moving out towards the other way. So I'm gonna say,
Dick.
yeah. So
How are we supposed to stop this thing?
Just keep hitting.
I am hitting! It's not working!
I believe in you, Garu.
it has strong bones.
Fuck you!
Or even better, it has no bones at all.
There's no
That's why it's
bones
so
at
strong.
all. All right.
He's just one big bone!
He's just shallow.
He's a big grumpy noodle.
All right. So, for the sake of the argument, I'm going to put this here.
What is
That's
that?
it.
That is a giant
Oh, there.
hole in the side of your ship.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, he burrowed through your ship, made of wood.
Oh, good.
I thought this thing was made of freaking platinum or shit.
No, that's the name of our ship, is the Platinum Arrow. It's made of wood, though.
Oh,
Yeah.
your family's ship sucks. Okay.
Yeah. So it went through the top and went out the side of the bottom of the ship and back into the wall.
Didn't need to roll it. Okay.
Yep. Well, no, it has a natural burrow ability. All right. So, as it makes its round, Garu, what are you preparing for next round?
Well, hitting it didn't really work, so River, do you need any help with these cannons?
Give me a hand and reload this goddamn thing.
Okie dokie! He's gonna help reload a couple cannons.
All right. So, there is the only one cannon on the bow of the ship, and you take your action and then reload it as fast as you can, re-wick it, and you are pointing it out to whatever direction this thing might be.
River, you have eyes. Where should we aim?
I'll have to wait until that happens.
Okay. God, in the meantime, can I use wholeness of body?
What does that do?
Just gives me. I don't know. I think I'm delusional. Wholeness of body once per long rest in action. Yeah, that's an action. Never mind.
Yeah. All right.
Free.
Sorry. All right. So that's gonna be Garu's turn. River, what are you holding your turn for?
To shoot the goddamn thing as soon as I see it.
Okay. So you're right there, just in case. Alright,
And I'm going to record my next roll because I'm afraid of rolling another 20.
Why are you
Don't
afraid?
be. We want to kill this thing.
Because I feel it's been 3 natural 20s in one night. That never happens. Something bad is going
4
to happen.
natural 20s in one night.
Alright.
4, 20
Bracken,
4.
nothing I've had besides that 20 has been higher than 7.
Alright, Helena, what are you doing?
I am also, again, bonus action hiding, holding my attack.
Alright. Kenneth?
I'm holding my action to cast slow when it pops up.
Alright, are you gonna still be prone?
Yeah, I'm gonna stand up.
You get up and you are discombobulated, incapable of hearing, and covered in purple worm spit and viscera.
How is the worm looking at this point?
From what you saw, not healthy.
Good. Goody gumdrops.
Because
Now,
you guys
can-
fucking straight natural
Can
20
you
to
say-
cannon twice.
Can you say beyond? Can you say not it's bloodied at least?
Oh, it's a little bit more than bloodied.
Okay, so below
Yeah.
50%. Okay, good to know.
Yeah, you're
You just gotta do that thing again, River. I believe in you.
I don't.
You know what? For just for funsies, I'm just gonna like tap the door above me towards the Durgan boy and be like, "Get ready."
However, how many of you can possibly survive what I can do?
You know what? Never mind. Try not
What
to
can
aim
you
it.
do?
I can do what you do, only a lot better.
Is he capable
I don't
of
doubt
aiming? Can he aim up? Is that possible? Or is that a cone? I don't remember.
It is a cone.
It is a cone.
Beans.
Pretty much the only person that wouldn't be hit is you.
Okay, maybe not then.
Question: is that a dexterity or constitution save?
Dexterity.
Okay.
What?
What?
What? All right. So no on glacial trops.
No, I think that's one where we should maybe wait till people are out of the way. I think a dragon breath could kill us.
Yeah.
But
An
people need
ancient
you.
dragon breath.
Yeah.
Ouchie, ouch.
All right. So, as you guys as you guys begin to wait and hear for wherever this thing might come out of, you do hear towards the back of the ship.
Uh-oh.
Oh man, if it comes into the back of the ship, darn, I should have had him do his breath.
Wait, if Garu has additional tremor sense, can he help River aim and give her advantage?
Make a perception check with advantage.
-10.
Nope, with advantage. This is Tremor.
Okie dokies.
You're listening to the sounds of the ground.
Actually,
Actually, 16?
yeah.
You can tell that its movement is moving towards the back of the ship, and it's going closer and closer towards the back.
Oh, you're saying you're assisting me to give me advantage. That's what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get ready! Here it comes!
As it appears all the way towards the back, as it begins to reach up and begins to curve towards down the ship as it intends to run through.
What?
However, I almost forgot. It's Leroy's action. He was holding his for an Eldritch Blast. And then it's layer action.
Wait, what about me?
You're after the purple. Technically, you guys, as this is going all the way through, so it's Leroy, but still the layer action comes before the purple worm.
Okay.
All right, so Leroy comes first, layer action. All right, so that is going to be a straight 21 to hit. So all his damage. There's going to be 26 points of force damage. It's closer. As this thing appears towards the back, as it begins to curve around, he shoots off one Eldritch Blast as it comes reeling out towards it. It goes down its throat, and it as it becomes right back down. So, going across, Gar already did his action. River, go ahead and make your, oh no, wait, layer action. Sorry, my bad. I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw real quick.
So I'm
Is this the
confused. How
deaf
come-
again? Mm-hmm. Am I immune because I'm already deaf?
Yes.
Okay, then.
Yeah,
I'm confused though. How come Leroy gets to get his action off?
because Leroy, is before the layer.
Okay,
Yeah.
but okay.
So here's the turn order as it went. Leroy, layer action, Purple Worm, Garu, River, Helena, Canis.
Yep.
Yep. All right. So, Leroy is condition immunity. Is immune from being deafened. All right. So, across the table, Garu.
Oh, Boo had to step away for a second.
Oh.
I think he was reloading the gun on his turn before anyway.
Yeah.
No, he means the rolls for the Constitution.
Yeah, for the layer action. Sorry, you guys. I know.
Also, just for clarity, I think if you hold an action, we would technically get the attack off when we see him before the one, wouldn't we?
Yeah. Because as soon as we see it, we shoot it.
It was my mistake. It should have been the layer action before I moved him out, but
Okay, that's also technically it's not there.
yeah, it's not there. I'm just here because that's what the intention is.
Mine is a dirty 20, by the way.
Dirty 20?
The-
All right.
For the save.
All right, you succeed. Helena?
19.
All right, you succeed. Canis is already deafened.
Already dead.
And then he said to roll for him, but I don't know what Garu's Constitution saving throw is.
I think it's
you can look at
one. His con is 1, I believe.
I don't want to.
It's 1 or 2.
It's
you can
1.
check his character
Okay.
sheet.
Character sheet. Okay. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, he says 1.
Okay.
Yeah, but does he have a? Do monks have a?
No, I think they get wisdom and dexterity for theirs.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So I rolled 17, so that's going to be 18 for you, Garu. You succeed. Hey.
Hey.
Yeah. All right. So, still deafened.
Be very sad if Garu was blind and deaf.
Yeah, he'd be kind of fucked.
Yep.
What?
Quick question: does that get a save at the end of someone's turn, or is that a duration? How does that affect them?
As far as it goes until it lasts for, I think it was 5 rounds was what I wrote. So Canis is on his 3rd.
Yeah, because we started the combat with it.
Yeah, that sounds right.
So it lasts for 5 rounds or until healed. That's what it was.
Gotcha.
So I think it's like a minor restoration.
Yeah, I think restoration gets that.
Yeah. All right. So as this thing comes overarching, so Gar helped River. You can make your cannon blast.
Okay. I'm just trying to set this up. It's like 8.
I'm looking forward to this.
I'm recording this one because I feel gross. So where did they land? Oh, okay, we are. Not a 20.
All right.
It was a 5 and a 17. So plus 6.
23.
So 23.
That will hit. That will hit. As this thing comes reeling through and looking out towards the rest of the ship, as it's going to make one bounding attack across the ship. I'm helping. I love you so much, Boo.
Okay. So it's 10, 17, 24, 33.
33?
41.
What?
46. 46, 51. And 59.
How shall you slay?
Hey.
Okay. Your River's going to look at it show up right to Maw on the back side of the ship. And before he tries to do anything fancy, he just goes. Sorry. Okay. You're. Yeah, I actually don't have anything better. You're just going to aim for it. Take a deep breath. I hate worms. And just shoot at it.
All right. As you stare deep into this eyeless creature as it has torn through your ship, taking your friend, and just caused nothing but painful havoc. Stare as it lurches back to make its next attack. You fire the cannon as it blasts through. The cannonball streaks across the sky and straight in the center of its head as you see it inserts and ejects out the back of its head as you see what is the setting sun in the south through the hole of the purple worm.
Did we hit it?
Yes.
What?
A giant fucking worm. I feel I was denied some critical need to know information.
Oh yeah, I guess it's kind of like a snake, isn't it? Canis, are you alright? Canis? And she just starts snapping her fingers in front of him.
Oh, hello.
She nods.
Oh yeah, Armor of Agathis isn't a concentration spell, and it lasts an hour, by the way. So he's just covered in draconic scales and glowing in holy fire.
Jesus.
As you're trying to just clap your ears awake, you guys see as this thing falls, it drapes over the back of your airship, and you see the entire hull begin to pull back a bit before it begins to stabilize back over. It is carrying the maximum weight at what it is right now.
So we just hear the ship cracking a bit.
Yeah, it's...
Might need
So
to
should
fix
we
the ship.
should we kick it off?
We should probably land and repair this.
How I know we said there was a hole through it, but how bad, like in a mechanical sense, would that be?
In a mechanical sense, it's taken out about a third of the ship's health.
What the fuck? Okay.
Yeah,
Jesus.
because it's just eating through.
It's a big hole.
Yeah, it's a
You know.
big boy with making big holes.
From the people, from the nameless we got, we got repairmen, right? At least to stabilize it.
Oh no, the ship is holding together. It's still flying, and it's not gonna
Yeah.
like crash, but like the hull is vastly damaged.
I'd rather not fly around with a gaping hole in the bottom of my ship.
I'm
Yeah.
taking some teeth from this thing first.
All right.
Oh, what? Wait, purple worm armor. Purple worm shield.
Purple worm for the purple knight.
Oh yeah, purple dragon knight.
All right, here, hold on. Let me grab the thing.
Did Monhun have a giant worm?
Well, no, had a snake.
It had a giant snake, yeah.
Had
It
a
had
big-
several snakes actually.
Purple worm, purple.
I think the closest
worm.
thing is a penis dragon.
I mean, Kazu,
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, the foreskin.
Alright.
the dick monster.
Oh god, please do not remind me.
The failed circumcision.
Okay. So go ahead and make a
It got away.
survival check. On whoever wants to take out this thing, or wants to carve whatever they can from this thing.
Can we all try, or is that a?
It's totally up to you guys.
Yeah, I'll help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, here, hold on. Ah! I can finally put this away. This thing is taking up so much of my desk.
Not as good a roll as usual. Oh, well.
All right. So, Guinness.
Here.
What's your survival check?
18.
18?
Only a decent roll.
Okay. Helena?
Apparently she's grossed out by the worm because she got a 12.
Oh, okay.
Boo.
Ripper?
Side of it.
What's your survival check for...
I knew my luck was going to run out. Well, wait. Halfling luck.
Oh, yeah. Damn it, Ricky! Damn it, Ricky!
Shut up. Okay, that's much better. 19.
19? Okay.
Oh.
I just imagine the lucky
And,
charm.
does Garu want to
Lucky
attempt to make a
charm, yeah.
survival check to see if he could get anything
Yeah,
out of this?
sure.
All right.
Yeah. Fucking 4.
Okay.
Oh, buddy. Not rolling good tonight.
All right.
Yeah, well, I didn't really do much anyway, so...
I was eaten.
So as
Just
you
melt.
guys
That
begin
is-
to inspect and carve it into the purple worm, River having the highest, as you begin to kind of look through the entirety of this thing, one of the most rarest things about purple worms are their poison glands.
Ooh.
So as you begin to kind of carve out its giant stinger and pull out the poison gland, this giant purple sac with this noxious smell as you begin to store it. Make an intelligence check to see what the market price of this thing would be.
I don't think my character will know any of that. Like, legit.
I mean, we could find someone on the black market for that.
I think it's worth 3 gold.
Unless someone who is more knowledgeable of value might roll this.
Yeah. Who has a higher intelligence? It's just an intelligence check.
Intelligence, I have a... What's my intelligence? I think it's pretty standard. Yeah, I have a 12.
Better than mine. I got 10.
They're so
I have -1.
You're good
Alright,
at it.
well...
You're straight
guess-
smart.
I guess... Okay, that's 16.
16? A poison gland, for what it might be worth, on to any magic man or to anyone that might find the practicality of it for alchemy and whatnot, the poison gland itself can be worth somewhere between 900 to 1,200 gold.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Magic man.
That is very pricey, I'd say.
Yeah. Okay. So, Canis, having a up and close look at the teeth of this thing, personally, you decide to take about 52 of them as a trophy.
Take my ship. I'm taking your teeth.
Oh, I wanted
So you have 52
So-
purple dragon teeth.
Worm.
Purple worm. Sorry. Helena. As you remember that there is a possibility of finding very rare materials, because of the way that the purple worm works, because they traverse through ground so much that they could actually end up creating very interesting materials. So, after going through some of its gut and pulling out whatever you can, you find a gold nugget about this big.
What the fuck?
Ooh!
Yeah, it's a
Ooh.
solid gold piece about this big, almost as big as your head. It is huge. If you were to melt this thing down into coins for what it might be worth, it could be close to about 800 gold pieces.
Nice.
Big nugget.
Yeah, so you would have to go. You would have to go see somebody about selling that, as well as you find what seems to be a chunk of adamantine worth about 5 pounds, and also with what looks like to be this really odd material. It hues like a rainbow, and it has this very blocky design. It's almost like the structure of pyrite, but it is moving and shaping, and the way that you look at it, it's almost as if it's still in place, but as you move it, it's like looking through a piece of like glass. The rainbows are still. The image of the rainbows are still, but as you move, you see more through it.
Ooh.
Yeah, so
So-
maybe a local magic man can tell you what it is.
Jaro, is it possible for me to get something, I don't know, like this with a 19 in my goddamn room?
That's up to Cadus. If you fuck, I mean, if you can somehow structure and make a
Taxidermy the head to mount it
Yeah.
on a wall.
yeah, maybe. I'm gonna say for the sake of that, go ahead
We
and
could
make
ask the dragon to help you do that because he probably knows how to do that.
Yeah.
Considering trophies are his whole shtick.
Although he kind of just freezes them in place.
Yeah.
That is true. But maybe.
Well, at least they're all
I mean, at
intact.
the very
Oh.
least, he could help it so that maybe it doesn't rot in the meantime.
Hold on. Actually, he does need to make his roll because he's taking something. What is a white dragon? Right, white Durgan. White Durgans. Survival is intelligence.
wisdom.
Oh, wisdom.
It's wisdom.
Okay. That's going to be a 16. As he begins to go to like one of the pieces of the carapace towards the back, as he begins to kind of lurch off of it and begin to pull it, and you can see as he's pulling off a single piece of the carapace, you see the stringy, sinewy mess as it is connected to the still body of the purple worm, but it's almost as if he's like peeling it off of this thing. And as he pulls it off, he's holding it overhead in his humanoid form, is like, so make for a fine trophy. As he places it on the side of the ship.
Yes, I think that'll do.
And he's gonna assist you, River, in trying to figure out how to get the head off of this thing. So go ahead and who has the higher strength? I'm assuming you.
We just attach that thing to the front of the boat. Oh, that would be fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Make that the figurehead of the boat. Just a
Yeah.
You guys don't have a figure at all. I'm just saying.
That would look
you could definitely
awesome.
do it.
That would look kind of cool.
Would we have to rename the ship then?
No, we can keep the giant purple worm and call it Platinum Arrow.
So the ancient
The
white dragon
weekly
has
arrow.
a +8. So what's your strength?
My strength? Oh, my strength. Give me a second. I forgot my number.
I think it's
It's a lot.
know
My
it's
natural
like
strength is 22, +6.
Okay. So he's going to make the strength check. You're going to make the effort to go ahead and make a dexterity check to carefully disconnect the head of this thing.
Oh. Jerry. Hi. Sorry for that.
What the fuck was that?
Ding!
It clashed on the very edge of my plate. Sorry. That's going to be 19.
19? Alright. So, for him, that's going to be a 22, so I'm going to say you succeed. As you both, as he pries off some of the area and pulling back some of the carapace, so that way you can surgically cut around as much as you want for the head of this thing, and then... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My camera froze.
Oh, you're frozen.
You froze.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Here, hold on.
Oh no.
Look at that face.
Oh no! Anyway.
I got the brawl insignia on my face.
Oh, I'm blinking. There we go. Well, let's try him.
There we go. There we go. Regular shit. I try not to. So, as you manage to just surgically remove as much as you want from the head of this thing, as places it down, he cools off this entire thing so that way it survives for as many days as you need it to, for a maximum up to 7.
Nice.
So you guys can turn this thing into a figurehead should you go into port at some day. At a certain day.
As fast as possible, do that one. Fuck the war, fuck freeing Low Vandal. This is my true goal right now.
A big giant worm.
That I got to kill.
You did.
Good.
Well job. Good job.
And it was a nice one, too. I just wish I could actually do anything.
Helena just pats him on the shoulder. Look, we all have our unlucky days. It's alright, Garu.
Well, it happens more than usual. I suppose that shows me right for using my fist instead of a giant propulsion cannon.
You can't really see though. No, it's not your fault.
Yeah, well, maybe. I don't know. Anyways, we got more important things to worry about.
Without the guardian, we should be able to go all the way to the tower without a problem, right?
I think
Yes.
so.
It is within the clearing up ahead, as we will ascend through the plateau and we will reach the top.
Great.
Here's hoping the ship stays together on the journey.
Alright, so, as you guys begin to move forward, as you feel very confident after killing this thing, what could possibly else come along at this point?
The father.
You feel confident. No,
the mom. No.
no. I have no other one of these. This was a really nice miniature, I will admit.
It's adorable.
Yeah, it does look pretty nice.
Yeah.
So, as you guys begin to see as the wall beginning to plateau, you guys begin to hover towards it and begin to ascend closer and closer, as the air up here is very, very thin. By the time you get to the top, you see what is this open plain. As it is just sheared and clean up here, you only see the cracks of where the rest of the canyon goes down. And there you see what is this pure white tower as it sits across just beyond. As you guys begin to move carefully forward, and you begin to come around and lower the ship as carefully as possible so as to not damage it anymore. So you guys do. Now sitting at the bottom of the tower.
Well, we're here. Canis, do you have your sending thing by any chance? Or we need to contact the king.
Right. Canis will send a message to him. We're at the tower. What did you want us to find out?
As a few moments begin to pass, I am surprised. I wish to find the knowledge of Agathor. I wish to know what his plans may be. And that is all.
Okay.
Agathor?
Agathor.
He wishes
Is that...
the individual named Agathor is planning.
He sounds kind of important. Do you think he might be a threat?
Considering it's enough for the King of Dracovania to worry about, I'd say yes.
Right. And are there any other questions that I need to ask? We basically have knowledge from the other dragon, but is there anything else that we want to make sure?
Well, I was actually wondering one thing. Garo, you mentioned that the dragon here hates mortals, and
Yes, apparently.
that maybe having the mark might help to persuade him or persuade her to
Yeah.
listen more. Correct?
Yes, that's what I believe so. At least once made in their image, and from what I can tell, and he shows the mark. This is her image.
Mhm.
He did say I might have to grovel, though, so it'll be a proper sacrifice, I suppose.
I was just curious if it's possible for two dragon mark people to enter at the same time. Maybe having two dragon marks will make it more. I don't know. Easy to listen.
Well,
It
would
is-
that even be possible?
Mm-hmm.
You would have to try.
I don't
Well,
know. What do you think?
I'm not sure. It does seem like a decent idea, but even if it does work, I'm like, they might. We don't know how she'll react.
Hello, boy.
This is
So
something
that-
that's a little bit up in the air overall, really.
Well, worst case, well, I highly doubt we'll be able to get back up here so easily. So I suppose if one thing doesn't work, we can just go in right after the other.
What do you mean?
Well, if the plan with me doesn't work, then you can walk in as well.
It's true.
So I either try the 2-for-1 or try one time, annoy her, and then try again, or try not annoy him, or is it? What is it?
As far as you know, Nox has been referred to as the mother of the universe.
Gotcha. So yeah, her.
Well, do you feel the need for both of you to go in?
I don't know. You mentioned that maybe with the dragon mark, she's going to listen more.
Yes, but apparently the dragon marks are made by different other primordial dragons.
So that's why I didn't get. Gotcha.
In fact, now that I think of it, it might even be possible why that other dragon was so vague with you. They might only be privy to those who share their interests.
Hmm.
By the way, do we even know which dragon is behind your mark as well?
No clue.
The mark of healing, at least as per the purple one, is often to connect with one with water.
Huh.
So, if we go to the water tower, then that might be helpful, but...
If you go to the fire tower, you're going to struggle. If you go to the wind tower, but water and earth are often connected very, very well. The love between, as earth, wind, and sky come down to it, the connection between earth and water is very, very close.
And considering that we are technically dealing with a dragon that kinda hates life, it probably wouldn't be wise.
Yeah. No, you've got this.
Right.
If you find yourself with an extra question you don't mind, and she's going to drag Gara a little bit away from the group, and away from her brother specifically.
Ooh. Yeah?
Is Leroy with the others, or is he still my shadow?
He's still your shadow at this point.
Yep. I kick the shadow a little bit. Hey, a little privacy.
As he crawls out, all right, fine.
Can you ask her if there's any way to, I don't know, save a revenant from the Raven Queen?
To save a revenant from the Raven Queen?
Yeah.
I understand. I'll be sure to ask her.
Thank you.
As for the major issues at hand, as they come back to the main party, what should I ask first?
We came
Honestly.
all the way here to seal who? Pillarman or Snake?
Well, we already know how to deal with Sahir. What we need is knowledge on the Lumerian, as well as the information that the King of Dracovania wanted.
How to deal with him?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
I believe this particular dragon was mostly personal. She says as she kind of bobs her head towards Garu.
Yes.
Also
So we
have
just.
to- Also, how to heal your sister. Or your
Of
your
course.
family curse.
Of course. So we ask for more information on the Lumerian, the information the king wants, and our own personal quarrels.
Mhm.
I should do that, correct?
I believe so.
All right.
We already decided we're killing Sahir, right? Are there any repercussions to that?
Do you want me to ask?
I think we were told that at the moment it doesn't matter anymore.
Were we? God?
Remember.
The effects of a death of a god. You guys don't know, and the possibility of Zahir being removed from the planes. There could be an adverse effect, but you're not exactly sure as to what.
Well,
So we might also ask that as well, while we're at it.
if there is too high a price to killing, perhaps ask if there's a good way to trap it, or perhaps
Completely seal him.
something like that. At the very least, keep him out of commission in some way, shape, or form.
That's fair. All right then. I think I have a plan.
How should we deal with Sahir, basically?
Seems like we have to deal with a lot of things.
Yeah.
Well,
Good luck.
wish me luck.
You can do this.
I believe in you. You got this.
Gar's gonna look back with a smile on his face and give a little thumbs up.
Yep.
Alright.
Then he's gonna open the door.
So as you open the door to the tower, you see it is an open tower with what looks like to be a pedestal towards the center, which rises all the way up to the top of it. The inside is dark and almost as black as the space in night sky, and everyone can see inside the tower right now. As you begin to step closer towards the center and you reach it, you feel the power of your dragon mark begin to slide down, and as you reach towards the floor, the entire floor begins to brighten with this silver scrawling and runes of a mixture of primordial and draconic, as it begins to fill the entirety, and like a night sky of stars, you begin to ascend through the tower as it goes higher and higher and higher, all the way towards the top. And as it stops, all of you outside the tower, as you look, you see as it beacons. A single beam of light as it reaches out into the universe. As you stand there, Garu, in this darkened room, you feel once again the same moment that you did with Terra. As you can finally begin to see once more, up here it is a room of pure white. Those same scrawlings that were written across the tower are now within the same room, as you see all the way towards the back a single dark blackened entity, humanoid in form, but as you can see with what is these large spanning horns and what seem like chains, even though they feel light and look thin, they have weight. You see that this creature is spackled in white. And you see the two burning suns of light that come for its eyes. And in them you see what are those dark purple irises as they begin to look and stare out towards you.
Are you the primordial dragon Nox?
It is rare to find those who be willing to enter my domain so easily.
Garu is just gonna say nothing and just go into a bow.
I come here to seek knowledge. Knowledge that only you pertain to. I bear your mark, yes? Please, will you hear me out?
Yes. I am Nox, Mother of the Universe, the canvas that which my beloved had painted upon and gave birth to you creatures. You demand knowledge.
I hold 3 questions for the sake of my allies, for the sake of the world, and 2 for myself.
For eons I have watched this universe. I've watched what all of you have done. To see the thing that I had given birth to. Waste of talent, knowledge. It burns me so that all of you think yourselves so important to claim that you know what is best. And that you wish to do this for yourselves, immortal kind. Tell me, O Garu, what makes
Yes?
mortals worth it?
To be perfectly honest, I'm not really sure. I've only been exposed to this world for only a little while. For the most part, I've been restrained to such a small space. And I've seen people do horrible things, but I've seen them do amazing things as well. Perhaps it's the potential to be good. The potential to unite those and stand by each other's side. To make the world a better place, at least. Because no matter if there's someone to help ruin it, there will always be someone there to stop it. A balance between light and dark, I suppose.
As the entity leans forward, and almost as if not even a single step had passed, she appears before you in this towering form. Not even just gargantuan, I am talking tremendous. You do not speak to me about the balance. I know it far too well, better than you.
I agree. Admittedly, there is a lot I don't really know what I'm talking about.
I can feel
He stole
it.
it.
As she begins to look down towards you, you see the form as it goes from humanoid and is beginning to almost stretch and transform. And it begins to take the sight that has been given you. There is anger. It
That
is-
I can do.
There is dissatisfaction. There's more than just want, more than just information, more than just knowledge and power. You are more darkness than you are light right now. And even as you wear the weapon designed by my own child, you certainly still do not understand the weight of what mortals are.
You're right. I don't. There is a dark and anger inside me. A darkness that I can feel crawling upon my back. But that's why I need to know more. I want to seek the balance that you represent.
Also, apparently, chat says you're quiet a bit.
Yeah, I was gonna try and do that quietly. Many of those who have traversed up here have quivered before me, and yet you are still so confident. As the form begins to turn, and you see the large black wings, like the night skies, it begins to now surround you whole. As you see, for the first time, the actual draconic form of this creature. I ask once more, not just only with anger, disappointment, desire, do you believe mortals are worth anything to this universe?
Gar's gonna take a deep breath.
To be perfectly honest, I'm not sure, but I have faith that the good that can come from humanity can speak for itself, even in the smallest capability. And if no one else will try and do that, then perhaps it's time for me to try so as well. Humanity is flawed, but we can be better.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Okie dokie. Persuasion?
Mm-hmm.
That is going to be a 23.
As she stands stoically before you, you see the form beginning to relax. As it rests upon the floor and it crosses its arms, you look into those bright eyes like two stars that shine within through the darkness of the night. What knowledge do you seek, Garukali?
Still bowing, he's gonna look up.
As I said before, 3 for the sake of everyone, and 2 for myself. Would you permit me to stand?
Very well.
And he stands up.
Alright.
First off, I have an inquiry from the King of Dracovania. He wants to find knowledge about this being called Agathor and what his plans may be.
As you hear the breath, you see the room beginning to shift in image as all the little black marks that claim the area of the room now beginning to show images. Agathor, in long ago, this creature, this beast, much like I, had sought to usurp the country in which it claims to be for the dragons. His power is mighty, and he was banished to the plains of fire, where he now seeks power by gaining artifacts. He is not leaving anytime soon, and he would not be able to dare to assault the prime material plane with the scar that lurches across him. He is far too weak still, but should he somehow find power, he will make his move. Unfortunately, that power is too far away.
The primeval fragments, I get.
Those are paltry compared to some of the greater pieces of magic that exists throughout the rest of the universe.
I see. Very well then. Thank you for answering that first inquiry. For the second, you desire more information on the Lumerian. He is hatching a plot to harvest the soul of Zahir, and he wished to end divinity itself. We need more information about what he wants, and where he is, and what he's going to do.
It is foolishness to believe that he wishes to claim the soul of Zahir, or rather its power. He has all the power he needs, but needs time. He has split himself in fragments and set himself in very presentable and advantageous positions throughout the world. He does not need Zahir. In fact, Zahir is gone, it would not benefit nor detriment his abilities and his plans. He intends to use the Ragnarok project once more upon the prime material plane, but that cannot be done, not anytime soon. He will make his assault 2 years from now. I can feel as his power grows within the pocket dimension that he resides in.
I see. And I take it to further elaborate on some other information. Zahir's death will... What other consequences are behind Zahir's death?
Zahir. I remember the time that he had been created. Lord of snakes and spies, seeker of the Underdark, as well as the master of the Yuan-Ti. In due time, the effects of the death of a god will become lessened, as what has been said for Loth, but it is to note, this time, as you claim the tools that is necessary, his power will no longer be resided to those who kill him, but it will be sent to the one that was recently birthed.
So he'll get reincarnated.
No. He will be removed from the universe, sent into the astral, for where he will lie and sleep for all of eternity.
It's just that the power itself transfers to another. I
Yes.
see.
His power will transfer to the newly born god, as she resides within the sheer plains.
Excellent to know. And for my third wider question, also there's blinking.
Yep, sorry.
For the third question that refers to others, is there any way to save a remnant from the Raven Queen?
It is foolishness to believe that you can escape death. It would be foolishness to believe that a deal made between one and a god is nearly everlasting. To break such bonds, you would need to have power that is beyond your own as it is of current.
So you would need a power beyond the gods, I see.
No,
Understand.
it is a power to break the bonds. It is your decision to make. But careful with your words with this power. It can be twisted in the right and wrong ways depending on the entity that exists from it.
And by extension, where would we find this power?
It is a spell that some do know. It grants the wish of those who ask of it, the universe itself. But it is rare, and it is powerful, and the effects of it can also be very deadly.
And what is this spell called?
Wish.
I see. Very well then. That takes care of the major issues. But now, it's time for questions of my own. A couple days ago, I received a dream of sorts. A man saying to seek out Elysium. What is Elysium?
Elysium is a plane with outside of the prime material. It is where one god, one of our sons, reside. Elysium is the home of the sun god.
I see. So it's a domain. It would be most tricky getting there, but I believe we have knowledge to seek them out, if I'm not mistaken.
It's up to you.
All right. I would ask to elaborate further, but I believe my last question might be pushing a boundary, if you may permit me to.
Very well.
He's gonna look right back up. Fist balled.
You mentioned that there is a darkness inside me, an anger that comes from my desire to get stronger. Everyone around me, they're eclipsing me, and we're facing threats that I can't even properly face. And now that I know that there's an even stronger threat out there that is preventing the future of my house, the only family that I didn't even know I had until now. If I wish to defeat it, I want to get more powerful. So tell me, what do I have to do to gain more power, to save my house, and to help my friends, and to help the world by extension?
You yourself wish to change. It is
In
a
a way,
desire.
yes.
Within light, all must die. Within darkness, all can live. As you see the long tail as it begins to reach out towards the mark, it almost slides across your arm. I will grant you one gift, Gara. You are so confident in this mortal realm. I will grant you the desire you wish for. Your wish for change.
Yes.
You wish for strength.
But I do not wish to lose my way. I will find a way to balance between the light and the dark. But Perhaps I need to learn to harness it, right?
You must learn to harness that which you are capable of.
Very well. Then I accept your gift.
As it leans back, you see under the wraps the dragon mark. As it runs up further, it now begins to eclipse over the entire left side of your pack, and it slightly sprawls up towards your neck as well. The gift of Nox.
How does it feel?
You feel powerful. Like you know that you can make your next choice. Oh my goodness, this camera tonight.
Also, the power to
To disappear!
Oh god, it's more darkness.
Darkness.
The power to kill the dungeon master.
Yes. The power
The
to
power
kill the
I've
god
been
of all
looking for.
gods!
The darkness
Darkness!
submits.
Imprisoning me.
Submit!
Kingdom Hearts!
Kingdom Hearts is light!
Oh, it's never something.
Still don't even know what
Sora!
it is.
They put bugs in him!
The more I'm still deciding what Kingdom Hearts is.
My boyfriend talks about it all the time, and he doesn't know.
Bracky talked about it quite a bit. I still have no fucking clue.
Nobody does, even the Kingdom Hearts fans.
I can tell you one thing, they really should let Goofy curse.
Let Donald.
Disney would never allow that.
Will they let Goofy swear? Let
But
Goofy
anyway.
swear!
But anyway, back to the game.
Anyways, back to my life-altering event.
Alright. So, Boo, as we had discussed this,
Yeah.
you may change your subclass.
Okie dokie. Hold on, let me just find it.
What the fuck is it called?
As this is the possibility of a creature beyond all others, mother of the universe, and creator of the Dragon Mark of Darkness. You claim the one gift she will ever give to a mortal.
And with that, he switches over to the Way of Long Death.
Ooh.
Ominous.
Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers.
Don't you just
boy.
want to go ape shit?
What brings shadow? What?
God damn it, Frank, shut up.
So, as she pulls back,
That turned out better than I expected.
He's got to look at his arm, since this might be his only chance.
it is the coolest fucking tattoo ever.
Yeah!
But what are the color of scars now? Is it just like entirely black, or is there like...
The scars, as they now begin to form the entirety of the shape of the dragon mark, as they are not fully healed, but they make a part of the design, and it reaches out and among, and you feel the change, this decision, the weight.
Well, I admit, I probably won't know how to use this at first, but I'll find a way. Thank you for your blessing.
He's gonna go into another deep bow.
I have confidence in you, bearer of my mark. Don't disappoint me.
Don't worry. I won't be disappointing anyone again. Thank you.
As you say those words, you look up and the room is once again black. As all of you see as he is descending on the platform as it reaches the ground, you see a more confident, more refreshed Garu. He looks stronger.
How did it go?
He's gonna turn around.
I'd say it's went pretty good. I think I have a knack for talking to dragons.
That's surprising. I knew you could do it.
Right.
What is that?
There's a... Hmm?
No, nothing. How did? What did you get? What did we get?
Well, we got everything. We got the king's knowledge, we got more knowledge about the Lumerian.
And he's just gonna give he's gonna convey all the knowledge that the base points. So let me just drop that in chat.
So we got a freebie on Sahir.
We have 2
Yes.
years. The Lumerian comes to attack us.
2 years. I don't think we have ever had that much time between, death and relaxing.
Well, considering
Yes.
you've been breathing down our necks the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
And I suppose it gives us plenty of time to take care of that situation.
As soon as we're done with Sahir, we can concentrate on this. We can do some research.
Actually, for a previous contraction, Gar's not even gonna say anything about Agathor.
Gotcha. But okay.
He's just gonna pull up his newly tattooed arm and put his finger to his lip.
It's confidential.
I thought we were supposed to tell this to the king.
Oh, of course. I'm going to tell it to the king.
You feel like yourself coming out of there, huh?
Elena arches her eyebrow at him. Is there a particular reason why you want to keep it to yourself?
There is. Just to build a little bit of trust.
Are you saying
Well,
you don't
between-
trust us?
Oh no, I trust you plenty, but between our little incident, the king might not be entirely trustworthy of me.
What
Ah.
do?
I'll tell you more about it later, but let's just head back for now.
So you said that Lemurian has pieces of himself some in other place, in important places.
Yes.
We are gonna need to make a way to identify him if he's hiding in as important as figures of importance.
I suppose so.
The king himself might not be in a very favorable spot
Safe.
either.
We'll be sure to tell him that as well.
No, I mean both the king of dragons and the king of where you come from, Kines.
I mean,
Candace?
didn't you say Candace that even he was worried that he was going to die? No?
Can you hear us, Mel?
Mel?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh!
What were the last few things said?
We were pretty much saying, didn't the king say that he was worried he was going to die?
He was, yes. That's why I wanted to marry his daughter off to me.
As a potential suitor.
Yeah.
Did you ever think about that, by the way?
Yeah.
A lot of things you guys can take care of in 2 years.
Oh shit.
A lot of things.
Did someone say a time skip?
Haven't put much thought into it recently, but it feels
Where-
more of a marriage of convenience than anything else.
I take it
No,
that's
what-
not what you'd be aiming for.
As a long-term plan, no.
Do you actually even want to be king?
He just pauses and thinks about that to himself.
It could have some benefits.
I'm well aware of that.
Just imagine Kane is going, I doubt becoming king. No. Copyright.
Oh, trust
I was
me,
gonna
I've been
say-
doing Purple Rain all night. You think I care now?
Yeah, I know. No, yeah, but you don't mess with Disney, though.
You don't mess with the mouse.
You don't mess with the mouse, the cheese.
mouse.
The plague rat.
What I mean is, like, maybe the king from Lumiere, not Lumiere. Canis is from Auraria. The king from Auraria. He might have one of the Lumerian's clones with him.
Theoretical possibility.
Well, now it looks like we're just going to have to weed them out.
We need to notify people of this, but only people who we can trust.
Right.
Unfortunately, might really not be able to trust anyone. Really, all we'd be doing is gambling.
Yeah,
Considering he can make himself look like anybody.
and not like anybody. River, after saying that, thinks for a second and punches Leroy.
No. No. Why?
Just making sure.
Oh. Alright, fair enough.
No, perhaps it would behoove us to even or protect ourselves from this. I suppose you never know. Perhaps we should start coming up with safety questions and things like that.
Our own language? We can take a couple of months to work on that.
Probably.
I always wanted to have a secret language for someone.
Alrighty, so what are you guys doing as
We're going back to Dracomania.
We got everything we needed here.
Is there an easier way down?
Yes, but I suggest holding on if that's the case.
Okay.
Helena promptly holds on to
No.
everything.
Would the ship survive that? And just gesture towards the gaping hole in it from the purple worm.
Yeah.
It should be fine.
You're paying for that if you're wrong.
Oh, the balls on this boy.
Well, I don't know about you, but I have full faith in him. Full throttle! He's gonna hold on to a mast.
I'm just going to put on my seatbelt.
Now, I couldn't do this on the way up, just so everyone knows. As you see the form beginning to drop, as the size of the creature beginning to expand upon once again, it grows large as he picks up the ship with all four of his claws at each side, and the wings beating as hard as it can with the thin air up here, and it going out towards the out towards what is the edge of the Bourdain Canyon. As you guys just barely league over, he holds on. You can hear him gripping it as hard as he can. As you guys go over, you go into what is a nosedive off of the side of the Bourdain Canyons, and you guys are falling for well over a minute. As
Muffled.
yeah,
Whippity woo wahoo!
as you guys finally make it to about somewhere around 1,500 feet before the wings begin to finally fill with enough air down here. As it does, you see as he begins to gently glide back up, into regular flying position, holding onto this thing. I would suggest now starting the airship. Oh my god, the camera tonight.
Everything done
Awesome.
there.
Theater of the mind, then. Theater of the mind.
Yeah. It's okay.
What is up with it tonight? God damn.
Yeah, usually
old is
it's the M50 I got last year.
Yeah.
Huh.
So
Yeah,
shouldn't be
Is this the power to attack the DM?
it hasn't been doing this for a
You
while.
fool.
I'm just assuming it just wants to act up tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Technology.
Yeah.
We turn on the ship. You get it
Yep.
ready.
All right. As you guys begin to turn on the ship, as it begins to power on, and you guys begin to feel it become weightless, he pulls out the little thing from under his lip, and he waves it around and shrinking back down into his humanoid form once more.
Just reverse hair is just.
Yeah, it's like this.
Helena's
this-
is the same way.
the same thing for Leroy, as even though his hair is relatively about shoulder length, it is like this. And you can see as he's having to readjust the patch due to the intensity of the air. Gar's tendrils are kind of just, in slightly every which direction.
He has the biggest smile on his
And
face.
Candace just looks great.
Yeah, Canis,
Kind of normal.
yeah.
Yep. It's
Canis,
just slightly more slicked back than normal.
well, no, he's covered in armor.
Fine.
But
Oh, yeah.
I like to imagine that Helena's got her nails dug into some wood somewhere, wherever she was holding on.
Have you never been in a free fall before?
Helena, no, I haven't.
Wow, is that
Fly.
what it's like? Is that what it's like being a dragon? Can we go again?
Oh, no.
Not right now.
Dang.
Uh,
All right. So at this point, it will take you guys about a day and a half to get back. As the day passes, and you finally return to Dracovania, you port, and Glacial Trucks, as he looks out to all of you, now carrying the giant pieced carapace of the purple worm he took for himself.
it looks awesome.
It has been fun, delightful, and beneficial. We should do this again sometime.
Well, we still have another entrance to the tower, so we will contact you in the future.
In the meantime, would you be down for another drink?
Another time. Tonight I wish to applaud the defeat of a creature that had damaged me so.
You should show Arlo.
The fucking Han and Carbonite stater.
It's just a muffled scream with his eyes wide open.
Hard cut, yeah, hard cut to him. Oh, man, fuck Arlo.
He got what he deserved.
Fuck Arlo. Oh man.
Oh, my, oh
As-
god, I feel so bad because I remember there's a freaking puppet YouTuber who named Arlo.
Fuck him.
I like the guy.
So as
Where's
he-
Paint Part 4?
as a white dragon thanks could possibly be, he goes towards the city with the giant carapace of the purple worm on his shoulder. He begins to strut through once more,
Yeah.
leaving
Who
behind
do I
the
pay
party.
to fix my ship?
You could have the shipwrights here at Dracovania fix it. Say, given the entirety of the area and how long it would take to fix it, it would probably be about 2 days, and about 400 gold pieces to get it back to, not that.
And for mounting the purple worm head on it.
I was about to say.
For
yeah.
that, that would probably cost you about 200 gold.
So 600 total.
600 total. Because they
So
still
how
have to
much?
also taxidermy the damn thing.
Okay.
All right, I got it.
I think
Yeah. Oh, you got it? You sure?
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Alright.
I mean, he's
God.
rich. He's definitely got it.
2 days from here, we walk out. We fly out of here with a freaking purple.
It's gonna be
one as a
10,000
freaking
gold
man.
pieces
Oh,
richer
so-
towards Halloween.
Oh,
boy.
Oh boy.
God, those guys are taking their time.
I wonder how they're doing.
In the name of God, do. In the name of
No,
God.
Just cut to them all shrieking as everything's on fire.
You're joking, but I want the 18 to just be a bunch of fucking space marines.
Well, considering that the one shot is going to be a bunch of level 14 clerics and paladins.
Jesus.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. What, you fucking thought it was going to be like worth nothing? Man.
I want those guys in the army against. Bring them here.
It's just like four of these level 14 assholes going into Lycia Bay to get a 10,000 gold bounty.
You know,
How the fuck are they working for me?
It's a good question.
The
Well,
fuck are they?
technically, you are a prince.
We're born with
Yeah.
benefits. Did. You are
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
Well,
Speaking of royalty, we should go meet some.
I think we should now that we have the information he needs.
Yeah.
all right.
Do you not want to meet, talk to your sister now that you're back in town, though?
Ooh.
He's gonna do a little smile. I think I'll have plenty of time for that.
Did you ask about how to fix her? Or fix
Oh.
your entire lineage, rather?
Well, yes. We had to kill the Kraken, and then we had to destroy the eyes of Vecna.
That is true. That is
Yeah,
true.
that's right.
Went over my
Honestly-
head. I'm so sorry.
The Vecna thing
Yeah, we
is
got that from
fine.
Terra.
'Cause- Yeah, the Vecna thing is fun because frankly I need to find those lot too at some point.
Yeah.
Anyway,
The Dragonland.
All right. So, for the sake of the argument, you do get past a lot of the guards, and also getting into the main castle of Dracovania with your medallion.
He just does a little friendly wide wave and smile to everyone he comes across.
Yeah.
If we
It's
see, again, if we see the first guy that stopped us with his fucking smoke smile, again, the same Cora face. Of,
I was gonna say the exact same thing, man.
Okay.
Any time we pass that man.
Anytime.
yeah. No, he's not on duty right now.
Oh, come on.
Darn.
Yeah.
He had to take a
Roll
week
for duty.
off.
Yeah. So, as you guys pass through the city, make it into the castle, you see once again the magnificence of what has been structured over centuries of the floating city that is Dracovania. By the time you guys make it within the castle, you are once again met by the two children.
What were the names again?
I remember Minerva. What was the son again?
I got
The
this
son
right.
is Rosric.
No.
Ross.
Rosnick?
Rosric.
Rosaric.
Yeah.
Rosaric and
Rosric
And
and
Minerva.
Minerva.
Minerva. Yes. I was going to say Glossaric, like in Star Wars versus Evil. Jesus. No, Rosaric.
As you do, and it seems like you have returned with glad tidings, my friends. As you see
we certainly
Minerva.
have, my princess. We have great news for your father.
Well then, you should be almost done with what is a war meeting in a moment, but we will definitely see you all within the throne room momentarily.
Of course.
So Rosric looks at all of you, gives a slight bow, and then so you all enter the throne room and you wait for probably about another 10-15 minutes before the graceful form that is the graceful form of the Dragon King as he re-enters the room. You have all returned. And given the amount of confidence as before, I assume it is with success.
Very much so. In fact, we have gained information that might be of your interest beyond what you sought. Alongside of it, of course.
Very well. Speak.
Gar's gonna stand up.
Well, first to a further issue. You should know that the Lumerian that we sought after has fragmented himself and has spread across various kingdoms and other places of power. It's very much possible that you might have a spy in your midst.
That does concern me.
Indeed. And for your basic knowledge, would you prefer that in private, or would you prefer me to speak it right here in front of you?
I trust my children well enough, and as well as all of you. The one I speak of, I wish to know, what are his tidings?
Very well then. He is within the realm of fire, and he is seeking artifacts to gain more power. However, Nox did mention that he will not be leaving anytime soon, but once he finds more and gets more power, he'll certainly make his move. He's seeking items stronger than the fragments of Fire Needle themselves.
Great deal of time can pass for a dragon before it ever makes its move. Very well.
And speaking of time, the Lumerian also plans to make an assault 2 years from now. Should whatever he has planned ready, it would be most wise to prepare in turn. Because I have a feeling that he won't be targeting just Lacia Bay this time.
It would be wise, I agree. The threat of Lumeria, as it stands, is far too prevalent to claim ignorance over. However, as it has come to my attention over the past few months, there are those who do not believe in such a story. In fact, there are creatures that are beyond the Bordean Ocean that wish to simply claim it as a means of war. And now it threatens our very home.
Well now, if you need someone to provide proof of of its existence, we'll be happy to oblige.
I believe the Excelsians are claiming their own ignorance. I believe that they wish to enact war. They have grown tired of the level of progress Alanon has made. And now they threaten this very land as a means of moral superiority.
Well now, I suppose that's all the knowledge that we have on hand. However, there is one. However, may I make a proposition to you, my king?
Very well.
Would we care to have that private meeting now? Or private council, for that matter?
Between you and I?
Indeed.
I see you are confident in this. Very well. Rosaric, Minerva, leave us. As for your friends, please stay outside the room for a moment.
Gar's gonna turn to everyone. Don't worry, it'll only be for a moment. We got everything we needed here, so just rest easy.
Very well.
James will head out with them and the other two kids.
Alright.
Gar's gonna give a thumbs up as they walk out.
Thumbs up back and make our way out with the Canis and the others.
Alright. Hold on.
You think it's okay?
He'll probably be fine.
Hold on. I need to make a check. Oh shit. Okay. Alright. No, it's fine, boo. You may speak.
Very well. Would you permit me to stand?
If it will assist you, yes.
Very well.
He's gonna stand up, but still have a more like a more stiff posture.
As it comes to my attention, the current limits on the House of Grimlock are quite limited, yes? And that's because of their curse.
Yes. Their very presence can be considered a threat to the general populace. Unfortunately, I do not wish to see them treated so poorly, but they must avoid contact with the world on the outside.
Even if the proper precautions were made? With all due respect, they do deserve to live the same life as me or as anyone else. I understand that because of their condition, their mere presence is dangerous, but if there are some limitations, or better yet, the rest of the house would be able to consider it, then they might be able to live a more peaceful life here. And besides, it's not as if the curse cannot be broken. During my time in the towers, I found a cure to it. It may involve destroying a kraken or taking care of an unholy artifact called the High Vecna, but I can assure you it can be done, but not now. And I wouldn't dare ask of your forces, after all the kindness you have shown us.
You stop it. Stop it. Get some help. Alright.
It'll be my burden to bear one way or another, but I can assure you it will be taken care of. In the meantime, I just cannot in good faith leave my family. A family that I didn't even knew I had in such a state like this. So that is why I want to make a proposition to you.
And he's gonna get on one knee and put his head down.
Let me stay here in Dracovania for about a month. I will do everything I can to re-legitimize the House Grimlock amongst you and the other houses and the Dracovanian people. I will serve the crown as much as possible and do whatever I need to assure them that we are no threat. If I can get my sister to at least pick the flowers that she wanted, then that's good enough for me.
Per se that if such a threat can be limited, possible, yes. You have done me a great deed, Garu. Reclaiming the honor and title of the Grimwalks will be a mightier deed than one for me.
And one in a month as well. But I suppose one who has conversed with the primordial dragons It'll be a fair challenge.
Very well. You will assist me over the course of the next month. In doing so, I will make proper arrangements. Oh no.
Oh, he was blue for a second.
Camera freaking out
Yeah.
again. God damn it,
Yeah.
camera.
I'll see what went wrong this week before we go on break. I will make an active effort in order to procure means as a way to limit any grimwalk whose curse might affect those outside the borders of their home.
Indeed. And I understand the other houses may not be willing to accept this as well. So every action amongst this next month will to gain their support.
It is quite the political move. Are you prepared for such a task?
Well, I did come across a new form of power during my trip to the tower. He's going to show him the Dragon Mark tattoo. And I suppose I gained a little bit of confidence. Perhaps if my words aren't enough, then I can assist him with actions. And I don't mean it as a threat. I mean literally. I think I have the capacity to now.
Very well. In time we will see where this goes.
Indeed. And even though our eyes may not match, I shall see you in turn. And he's just gonna do, instead of doing a easternly bow, he's gonna do something more accustomed to the Jacobadians, I guess.
It is often as a means of putting one palm over the other and then deeply bowing within it as a sort of the same structure as what would be the head of a dragon.
This is the right way to do it, right?
Yes.
Very well then. And I shall reconvene with my friends. When do you want me to start working?
Tomorrow.
Duly noted.
Alright. As you return back to your friends, Minerva and Rosaric return back into the throne room. Is there anything else that you guys would like to ask?
Didn't he have an item as well? Or am I thinking about someone else?
Yeah, one of the primeval fragments.
Yes, a fragment of Primeval known as Bravery Song.
Yep.
I think that was the shield?
Yep.
Ooh. Oh, no, wait.
It was the shield.
It was
Yeah,
a
no,
shield,
I know,
yes.
but I'm already attuned to like 3 items.
Candace could probably use it. You use shield, right?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah,
Mhm.
Candace uses shield.
You may probably ask. The answer is probably already chosen as no, but we are in search of the items of primeval to defeat Sahir. If we may be so bold as to request the one that you currently possess until Sahir has been taken down.
Bravery Song has been a means of title in this world. Some of our most trusted paladins and clerics have been allowed to bear it as a mark of leadership. I suppose in doing this duty for me, as well as the potentiality of fighting against a greater force than any that we can face now, I will present you with Bravery Song. and it will be returned to me upon the defeat of Zahir.
Absolutely, sir.
As such, he goes towards the bottom of this giant pedestal that he sits upon as a meaning of his throne, and as he places his hand upon it, you see as all the bricks that the line that they represent begin to separate and cross through. As it begins to pull back, you see in this small chamber what is piles and piles of gold, various treasures from beyond. It's almost as if it's its own space down here. It's kind of like a TARDIS, bigger on the inside. As he enters and he comes back, you see what is this untarnished, perfectly platinum shield. And you see what is the intricate design on the front of the platinum dragon himself, Muhammad. His symbol, the mark. And he hands it off to you, Canis.
I'll take it.
I will leave it to you to which any of you will decide who bears it.
Does he have the symbol of Bahamut on it?
It does have the seal of Bahamut on it.
There you go.
No.
Yeah, that looks appropriate.
Yes, I think that's definitely all yours.
I suppose so.
Alright. I'll give you the, I'm relatively sure I made it. I could be wrong. I might have I have it written down, I know that.
Unsure if you threw it into D&D Beyond yet.
I am unsure if I did. Let me see.
Oh no!
Bravery song. No, I will send it to you over the break.
Alright.
Yeah. And at this point, it is considered awakened. Just to note.
Hey!
Hey!
Was he already awakened, or did he awaken when he touched the Jesus?
I would
Awakened when he touched
The moment he touches it, it just explodes in holy fire.
Yeah.
I mean, are you able to read it? I know you have the notes for it.
Oh, yes. So, at this point, for Awakened, alright, so you have a +2 AC. However, as many of the benefits come for it. First of all, anyone that stands behind the shield, as it has a line across, is immune to fear, and you are also immune to the bearer is immune to poison, and it gives you insight to or it gives you advantage on insight. That is I look weird now.
Oh wow, you're purple.
What the
Yeah.
hell?
Purple! What if it was purple?
What it
Wait.
do?
Let's just leave it on this one, please.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have Vaporwave DM.
I am Vaporwave DM today. Alright, give it a second. It might just reset. If not, then I'll go fix it.
Oh, purple DM though. We got 30
Yeah.
minutes.
So basically, Bravery Song, so advantage on insight, and also anyone that stands behind you in the shield have immunity to fear, and if you have fear, it automatically cures it when you stand behind it. Cameras. Oh. And then +2 to your AC, and then also finally, once every dawn, it allows you to cast the spell Greater Restoration.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, okay then.
So, As for the trade-off, I understand sometimes shields are really, really awesome when they have a +3 AC, but this one has a lot of benefits that come along with it.
It can cast Greater Restoration, so there's that.
That is very nice.
Very good.
So I'll go ahead and put that into D&D Beyond over the course of the next couple of weeks, and I'll make sure to send it to you when it's done. All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right then.
I'd say that new shield looks good on you.
I don't know what it looks like, but it seems fitting.
It's a very pretty shield, yes.
Can I see my reflection on it? He's gonna look into the mirror and he just sees black. Oh yeah, that's right. Every single time I try that, I hope I can at least see something. It wouldn't be the first time.
How can you tell when you can look at a mirror, though?
I don't know. And as he's looking at the wall.
I was going to say, well, I believe we are going to be leaving town in 2 days.
Yes, today.
Or what today?
Yeah, it was 2 days to repair the ship, right?
Yeah, 2 days.
2 days to repair it, and we are making our way back to our area, I believe.
Well, about that.
Hmm?
I will be staying a bit longer.
You too? Come on!
But don't worry. I understand how this looks. It'll only be temporary. Look, I'm not just going to drop this like everyone else did. I know they have their problems, but after seeing what happened here, to the family that I didn't even know I had, I can't leave it in a state that I found it in.
Carol,
I can just make it a little bit better.
we're making
But
our
that's good
move
enough for
against her here. We can't...
I assure you, should you need me at any time further, I'll give this up and join by your side as soon as possible. Besides, about a month.
This has always been our problem, River.
I'm afraid you're right.
River's just going to walk away towards the ship.
River!
She's going to wave at the hand and just continue moving.
I'm sure she'll be over it.
I mean, it's not like it's a permanent goodbye.
No. Just a month, you said?
Right. And while I'm here, there's some other things I need to attend to. If I'm going to help you with this, I need to help myself first. You saw what I was like on the ride back and before.
I did.
Exactly. But now I feel that there's something in me that I can feel that I can actually harness. But I have to control it first. So while I'm here making my moves, I'll be getting the help I need. And when I return, I'll be even better than when you found me in. Or when I left, for that matter. Whatever the saying is.
With you, anything's possible.
Well, except seeing, but you know about that. But,
The world's a
We do
strange
have plans
place.
to fix that.
right. But they won't be for any time soon, so gotta fix the problems that I'm facing right now. You were saying, Helena?
Oh, the world's a strange place. Never know. Like you said, we have a vague plan.
Indeed. And again, if you need me, I'll answer the call sooner than I thought. Just because I'm going away for a bit doesn't mean I'm leaving you all behind. Wait a second, that doesn't sound right. Does it?
I get what you mean.
I understand the intent, yes.
Right. I just hope River comes to understand that too.
Well, it does put a little bit of a hiccup in things, I will admit. Will you be able to help with that?
Of course. It may have been useless on the right many times before, eclipsed by what you've done, but I promise I will stand by your side as much as possible.
Naz, just know you're not useless, Garu. I've always seen you as very strong.
Yes,
Building
but
all the-
appears like I haven't been using that strength properly either. All the more reason to fix that.
And he's just gonna like put his hand on his shoulder.
Please, take care of everyone. And please be patient with me.
Always have been.
Shall we go to the ship then? I technically start tomorrow, so...
Sure.
Right.
As all of you traverse back to the airship, as it seems like a good part of the repairs have already begun. You see with what looks like to be many of the Narcovanian shipwrights have kind of just been structuring and repiecing everything so that way, you know, fixing what is a purple wormhole that is well within it. And you do see a slightly sulking River on the bow.
River?
She's just standing there, looking at whatever she's looking at the moment. No acknowledgement.
Gar's gonna sit by her.
River. I know how this looks. I really, really do. But you all have been doing so much well, and lately I've been feeling myself slipping. I'm not going to leave this hanging like the others. But I want to be in the best shape I can be in order to help you, to help everyone. And besides, it'll only be for a month. I'm not going to be going for an indiscriminate amount of time for whatever reason. I have a set mission here, and once that is done, I'll return by your side. And even if it isn't, well, I'll be there regardless.
Caro, I don't know how much time we have left. Every day, I have to cry on those people to make sure that my parents are fine. Every day I have to check on them to make sure they are not fucking everything up again. There's no a passing hour when I'm not stressed, hoping for this to end. I know you're concerned about your family, but I want this to be over.
And it will be.
I don't want to give them any more time.
Well, that just gives you more time to... Well, they are relatively weak. And that gives us even more time to get stronger.
And they can also get stronger in that time. They keep coming back.
And he's gonna put his hand on his shoulder, and we will be stronger than them.
When I come back, I'll be able to vanquish every single foe that stands before me. I will never lose again. I will never lose you or anyone else again. We won't lose anyone again. And you won't even have to lose Leroy either. There's a way.
Which is?
One thing. A spell called Wish.
No, the thing that we got from the genie?
Right. If you think of it this way, this could possibly give you some more time to accrue that wish. So that when we do take care of Zahir, you can then save Leroy.
The only person I know who will be able to reach those levels is gone too.
But there will be others. Even if the people in our lives are gone, we can still move on without them. And there'll be new people to help us along the way.
Just do what you must.
No, I'm sorry, what?
Just do what you must.
I will. And you can do the same. Just know
I already
that...
am.
Well, perhaps you should do some more for yourself as well. And I'm not talking about the whole Zahir situation and scrying on your family and other people. I'm doing this for myself, and maybe it would benefit you to do something for yourself as well. Removed from all of this. Just keep yourself sane.
I have to see.
Hmm?
I'll have to see that.
I'm sure you will. He's gonna go in for a hug.
She's going to accept it, but
As you go in for the hug,
Not
you see Leroy
returning
as
it.
he crawls out of Garu's shadow.
Eh?
And he pats him on the shoulder. Oh, that's
That-
nice.
I believe this is what we call a personal moment.
he's
Yeah, besides-
technically you're hugging me. She's technically my shadow, so you're hugging him too.
That's creepy. Perhaps you should try and get in your own personal space as well. It might do you some benefit.
And you see as he steps over into River's shadow and falls in.
Look, we've been apart. We've been apart for like almost 20 years. I don't mind it.
Very well then. Who am I to judge, I suppose? But seriously, try to do things for you. Try to help yourself first, please.
I already am. And River's just going to make her way to, actually, an inn because they're going to be working on the ship.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot.
Yeah.
It's going to be noisy as fuck.
For the time, for the course of the next day, for what it might be worth, here in Dracovania, especially with the medallion, it will cost you about 12 gold pieces, especially with the
Gotcha.
medallion.
And my treat! It's going to be a month until I see you again. Well, you get the idea, but I want to treat you all tonight.
Very well.
All right. So you guys spend the night in the within the Wayward Inn.
Can we get a further discount since I have that shield that the king is supposed to have too?
No.
Look at this. Diplomatic community. Oh no, wait.
All right.
Also, I would offer another bar fight, but considering we're going to be making some political moves here, that would probably be a bad idea.
Ill advised, yes.
Unless, of course, that one dude is there. Is he around? Wouldn't mind.
Stop.
Oh, fine.
All right. So the course of the next couple of days begin to pass. Garu, you give your final goodbyes for the time being, temporarily. As you then proceed to go and work for the royal house of Dracovania. As
Take
you
care,
guys-
everyone! It won't be long till we see you again!
Be safe, Garu.
Likewise.
Hmm.
Don't worry, River. I will be back.
Mm-hmm.
I promise you.
Take care.
Likewise. He's gonna go in for one more hug.
Still no selling it.
as
She's not doing great right now.
Ragdoll.
as he's hugging you, River, you can hear your brother. Oh, come on, man.
Come on, you.
Gross.
Ew.
Yeah, she's just going to pat Garu's shoulder.
When I come back, I expect one in turn. Speaking of,
He's gonna give Helena a hug.
Oh, she hugs him back.
Aw.
and for you, would you want one too, or would a fist bump work?
No, what he's going to do is he's going to just lean forward and basically prime up that manly handshake at the start of Predator.
Oh yeah!
You son of a bitch!
I'm in.
Please, take care of everyone.
You too, Garu.
Right. Oh then, I'm off to make a bunch of political moves that'll change the fate of my entire house. Goodbye! He's gonna run off.
Goodbye.
Alright. You see Garo as he leaves off from the party for a momentary amount of time. He will return to
Just-
all of you soon.
Just revert to everyone else. She does realize she's there because she wants to, right?
Say what?
He does realize she's there because she kind of has to.
I think he would like elaborate that he's just doing it to like actually get her the chance to actually walk around
Yeah.
at the very least.
He wants her to be happy.
In a happier set of circumstances.
Hmm.
Well, I understand your concern, but honestly, I understand his as well. Look, weighing the options, best case scenario, he gets to help his sister, someone he's absolutely never had before, no family or anything like that. Worst case scenario, shrugs. It's just the same.
Guess so.
As another day passes here within Dracovania, your guys' ship is fixed, repaired, and there is now a very beautiful and slightly ornate purple worm head
Yes.
attached as a mantelpiece for the bow of the ship, and it is epic looking.
Perfect.
Okay, just want to say, haha, epic.
Epic.
God damn it, Boo.
Epic. After a bit of time of being re-preparing, you all set and make your way in flight back to Aurario.
To check your flight status, just say, "What's my flight status?" Then say your flight number.
Okay, Google.
You can
What the fuck was that?
Apparently, Google wanted to know about my flight status.
Oh, shoot, you were saying fly.
Tonight has been so weird.
Technology is being weird to you today.
What's this world's equivalent of Delta Airlines?
Equivalent to Delta Airlines? Let me see.
A travel agency. Oh, God.
See, one of the major personal transports, Guecis, Guecis, Guecis travel agency.
I ain't never heard of him. But anyway. Elena's just gonna very lightly tug on River's braid. Gonna be
Nick?
alright.
No.
Oh yes, you will. Stop. I'll be back.
You ask now, not later. It said, will you be? No, it said, are you, not will you.
Don't grammatically correct me. You know what I meant.
No, what you meant is if I'm doing fine right now, not later.
That's fair.
Will
I'm
you
a
be
grammar sellout. What do you want from me?
River, will you be okay?
Only if Zahir is dead.
We'll get him. I'm confident about that at this point. We've pretty much done exactly everything that we can to set up for this. We pretty much have the best odds that we can.
I guess now we're just waiting for the MLN clip to come back.
The Enclave to come back, us having the dragons gather, and I suppose smash the Here's head in.
Exactly.
All in due time.
We are back in our area, right?
You guys are almost back home.
I was
Oh,
gonna say, I thought you were still on the ship.
Yeah.
gotcha.
Just looking down at the purple worm that's now at the prow.
That's mine. Yes.
Yeah.
Do you think we could get a cannon in there?
Oh. Oh, I love that. Use a flamethrower? No, wait.
We do have the poison sacks, and we can do so much with the alchemical use of that.
Awesome war crimes.
Yeah.
Just go to here with this boat and just ram it up his ass.
Gassing him.
Woohoo!
Alright. So,
Next, after we are done with this, I want Zahir's head next to the worm, so it looks like the worm is humping him.
I mean, I wonder how that works. How big do you think he is?
But it was
Big enough to make a great trophy.
At the very least, I'll get its tongue.
So, as the first night passes, Helena,
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
as you enter your trance, as you begin to lean back in order to free your mind and your body of the aches and pains of travel, the recent scare of the Purple Guardian that had defended the Bourdain Canyon. You try to open your eyes this time. Once again, you are within the rolling fields that had brought you before. Your first dream, the first time you've ever had images within your trance. And there you see with what is that same creature that you had met before here, and as well as within the reflection. This other Helena with green eyes.
Oh, good. Why are you still here?
There are many things that always must be discussed, darling. As the form begins to pass around you, you see the eyes go from green to those silver yellows you see and saw before you left the reflection. This time I do not wish to seek your fear. Last time, I had hoped that you would separate yourself from damnation. Now I actually seek your salvation. As the form begins to twist again, you see the hair becomes long and silver. You have no master this time. I think it is time for you to seek guidance. No change, but more.
Want guidance? Because frankly, I think I have my own ideas. But I'll let you try, darling.
I've watched you for some time, Helena. Ever since you put your hands upon this bow. As she presents it towards you. I feel like you can always seek the moon. You can execute darkness within it. You would make a fine champion. As this figure, this humanoid, as it begins to constantly surround you, you see the form as it changes, going from that reflection that what you were into a completely different person. The facial structure remains the same, but these golden yellow eyes, much like the surface of the moon, the long silver hair that which crescent it. The dress becomes long. The skin becomes fair, with a slight hint of blue on it. And atop is the crest, that which bears the mark of Sihanin. You can always seek guidance.
She tilts her head a little bit. Guidance for what?
There is a great danger. A darkness. An evil that lurks not just here. Deep within the abyss. His chains are being loosened and broken by that man.
The Nemerian.
Yes. As the divine gates have closed, all I can do is seek a messenger, a harbinger of my will. This bow. It was my first gift. And now you bear it. And now Now you can actually do something more than just the will of Oberon. I will guide you. I will be the light in the darkness. And in time, your power will grow. And you will remove evil so that many can sleep within the night. In time, she places your hands on yours. Helena Athronis, should you go stronger, will you be my champion?
Can I insight?
Sure.
I don't know what this freaking is. I mean, another character I do, but 16.
So, Hanin, given the history of this god, she's only ever reached out to those with no masters. She only seeks those who wish to guide in the dark. So that way anyone that were to fear the night would feel safe under this bow, under the will of Sihanin. Sihanin sees the bigger picture on a lot of things. The Dusk Mother is wise, a bit tricky, much like yourself, but honest, and takes her duty to the night very seriously.
Helena gives her a very long look. Eventually she'll nod.
When the time comes, and I will know it will be soon, seek me back out into the Feywild once more, and I will grant you the gift for a champion. And as she begins to ascend back out towards the moon, you see it is crested, but it is like that new moon had passed many nights ago. This time it almost feels like it's now slowly moving across, almost as if it is a timer. You feel once the moon is full once more, here within your trance, you will know it is time for you to return to Sihanin. As you feel the ground leave your feet, you feel like you are falling back into your body. You wake from your trance on the ship.
I'm just gonna flip a coin real quick.
Sure.
Don't mind me.
Did you know you snore when you trance? No.
How is that possible?
It's
Yeah, whenever she wakes up, she's going to park herself right in front of Canis's face, like super close, and wait for him to wake up.
Okay.
oh, we.
What are you doing?
Fascinating thing. I had a dream. she'll tell him about the dream.
All right.
Oh man, it's high noon already.
It's always so
High
perfectly
noon. It's
timed.
always high noon.
What disturbs me is that like it's always perfectly timed.
Continue.
Yep.
Well, that's odd. But I suppose it was a similar situation to what Lionel had.
Possibly. Fortunate thing is, that does mean I'll have to go back eventually. But don't really know what to think about being, I guess in a kind of way, similar to you.
Similar. Although it seems that you're getting a choice on the matter of this.
Well, don't know how I feel about having another master, really. Kind of thought about being my own, honestly. I almost thought about making my own guild.
To what end?
Thought about making a home here.
Well, you're certainly always welcome at my home.
She smiles. Heck, if you become a big shot political figure, maybe I could be your spy, she says as she waggles her eyebrows.
Maybe you could. Was there anything
Anyway.
else?
No, just wanted to tell somebody. River's snoring away, so...
I love you guys so much.
I have no idea how something so tiny can be so loud.
She is...
It's-
She is...
You see what
She
is
is
the
something.
peeking eyes of half the head of Leroy rolling his eyes up through her shadow.
You never answered my question.
Hmm?
Do you want to be king?
I don't think I do.
What do you want to do?
I think I'll have to get back to you on that. Because
No, I'll be
frankly,
glad to.
I don't think I've ever had a choice in it.
Well, whatever you do choose, hope you know I'll be there to help you.
Thank you.
She nods.
So,
Clover!
Clovers! So, as you guys begin to rest for the rest of the day, as you guys make it back to port, you re-enter Horario. New day has come. An ally going to fix his family. You all preparing what is the oncoming war. Was he here? And that is where we're going to go ahead and end tonight's game.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm
So,
gonna take care of some my own family issues.
Hooray!
Hooray!
Yay.
Hooray!
All right. So, quickly go over some announcements, and then we'll go ahead and wrap it up here. First of all, from good old me. So once again, we are taking a 2-week break. We'll be gone for a couple of weeks. Then we will be back for 3 weeks before we have our Halloween one shot. And we'll see where the story goes. Oh, shit! By the way, everyone, go ahead and level up.
Hey!
Yeah. I
Hey,
don't want to forget that.
Multi-attack, here I come, baby!
Baby.
I think I got a specific idea in mind.
How do I?
Yeah. So
I
you
need
are
to
all
write
now level 12.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Hooray!
Oh yeah.
We did it.
Looking forward to seeing where you guys go with this. All right, and then new video up today actually. And all of you who are wondering about last week and what will be this week, over the course of these next 2 weeks while we are away, I will be uploading them onto YouTube. That's the reason why I kind of just held off for a bit. And then also on top of that, I'm going to be finishing How to Be an Adventurer. I am going to be doing part 2 of the Cool or Cute video. Not this week, but next week. So keep your eyes open on Saturday on the D6 channel for that. And then subsequently after that, I don't think there is anything else. So yeah. So go ahead and go around as we usually do, and do those announcements. So Mal, how you now?
I'm doing all right. I played Canis the Asmar Cleric, and you can find my Twitch at twitch.tv/Sir_Maleric. I do stream on occasion. I don't really have a schedule or even a general idea of what I'll be streaming on day to day, but it normally ends up being payday when I have the compunction to stream.
Dude, we need to finish the frickin' thing.
We do.
Mm-hmm.
Might end up streaming Among Us sometimes, because that game is a lot of fun and seems to be kind of enthralling every one of our friends to play it.
Indeed.
Oh yeah.
Let me
It's
know
very
if you
long
guys
to people.
play. I want to play. Both Among Us and Final Fantasy XIV. I really want to catch up on those. All right.
There we go.
Yeah.
I leveled my character up. He now has triple-digit health.
Hooray.
Nice.
I now have another attack.
How are those deck saves?
I have 8 new hit points.
I don't need to give a shit about dex save when I have 103 hit points.
Oh yeah, when you're all fighting dragons and shit.
I almost want to take the lucky feat.
Again?
I know, I have halfling luck, bountiful luck, then I need
Even more luck.
the lucky feat.
My character,
keep in mind-
really lucky.
I'm keeping mine a secret till I come back.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, so don't look. No
Fucking.
looksies.
We don't look at each other's strategy, don't worry.
All right.
Good.
Oh, and also we'll be having a new player join us at the when we all come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay.
So, I'm excited. All right. And then news from Boo.
News from me?
Yeah.
I got no news, except that I'm going on break for, a break from this game for a couple weeks, but I'll be back for realsies.
Yeah.
I'm coming. I'm going for cigarettes and I'm coming back.
It'll only take a month.
Yay.
All right.
But yeah, in that meantime, I'll probably do one stream every once in a while. I should probably do a fundraiser to get a better mic, but we'll see. I got no plans, so you can just find me everywhere. Boo Radley 113.
Yeah. Alrighty. Braque.
Hi, I'm Braki, aka Brachyzoid. I played River the Halfling Fighter. You can find me at twitch.tv/Brachyzoid, where I stream big quotation marks art, because it's not that often anymore. But what I do stream is Final Fantasy 14 because I'm obsessed with that fucking game. We're currently going through the Stormblood expansion. We just started that, and I'm having a lot of fun. I cannot wait to see what happens next.
I'm back to
Oh, you're gonna like
Synthwave.
it.
Oh yeah, it's
You're
perfect.
one step. You're one step closer to Shadowbringers.
So close. I'm trying to catch up, but at the same time trying to enjoy the game at my own pace.
Yay.
You can also find me on Twitter at Brachiozoid, where I upload art and announce when I'm streaming, which is again Final Fantasy 14, or it can be Among Us too, with these goofballs. Fall Guys on occasion, not that often anymore because of Final Fantasy 14 again. But you can also, regarding the campaign, if you have anything like fan art or comments you want to do regarding it, you can do so on Twitter by using the hashtag D6DR or tagging us using our Twitter handles, which you can find underneath the characters' names on Twitter. Other than that, I don't really have anything special in the works, so moving on to Caitlin.
Yeah. Well, I'm Caitlin C37. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at Caitlin C37, where I do art and a lot of it. Commissions are closed, I think. Yeah, they're closed. They're closed right now, but they should be reopening soon. So, if you want a commission, you can find the information on my Twitter, and then you can watch me do those commissions on my Twitch. And I do occasional games, too. Might do one this week. We'll see.
Yeah. All right. I think that's everything. So yeah, thank you guys so much. Gonna raid Monty. Have a thank you all so much for joining us as always, and love each other as always. See you
As
in 2
always.
Sundays. See you in a few Sundays,
care.
everyone. Have a good night.
I see you in several.
See you in several Sundays.